When it comes time to selling your home, one of the most effective things you can do to up your listing price and enhance your chances of selling quickly is home staging. And in order to do that effectively, it's essential that you hire an experienced agent when it comes to home presentation. Joining me now, she's an expert in this subject out of DC, Michelina Queri with Keller Williams Realty. It's good to have you back on our program.
Thank you, Casey. I appreciate you having me back.
Yeah, so let's start with home staging and all of the elements on the marketing side, I guess. You know, you got the photos, you got videography. Talk to me a little bit about what you do.
Well, it's important because staging a home, two simple things you can remember. They sell faster and for more money. First, presentation is critical in today's market. 92% of buyers are going on the online to look for their homes. So the first intro is going to be that video and or picture. We have to tell them a compelling story in less than 6 seconds of why they should see your home versus somebody else's. That's a short amount of time.
It's not a lot of time, and you gave me a stat on how much faster these homes are actually selling with staging. What's that statistic?
Well, 73% faster, and the price can increase depending on the area, anywhere from 1% to 6% higher. If you've gone into new construction, you'll notice that those homes are staged to the 12s.
Flawlessly, yeah.
Yes, yeah. And they spend a fortune doing this. Why? Because it matters. Two, because it works. It's effective.
Let's talk about how much it actually enhances the value when the home does sell. What are some of the numbers you're seeing there?
Well, 1% to 6% higher than the competition. I can tell you, we actually at MQ & Associates, we have what we call the MQ Rescue. And it's when sellers have had a home on the market too long, it hasn't sold, and they want a different approach. They contact us. We put them through our very detailed process. So when you're hiring an agent and they talk about staging, go one step further and ask, does your agent have experience with this? Or are you just hiring a staging company? At MQ & Associates, I'm certified, and there's people on my team that are certified. We have a full-time stager.
And I know
we're going to do a full assessment.
Full assessment. I know you also were talking to me earlier about a real methodology, a full business plan. That starts with the home assessment, but I guess the question is, what are some of the risks if you don't do this correctly, if you don't hire someone like yourself who's very experienced? What are the risks?
Well, short answer, a lot of frustration, maybe even some tears.
Yeah.
But your home's going to sit on the market for a longer period of time, and chances are it's going to sell for less money than the homes in your neighborhood. Well, it is a short story taught visually over the internet to buyers that are looking. They want to see a home that looks clean, bright, and appealing. And the easiest way to do that, and the most effective way to do that, is spend the time and energy up front before you go on the market. My team and I, we're going to come in, we're going to do an assessment. We're going to look at your furniture setting, where it's placed. Does it enhance the room? Does it make the room look the largest? We can do everything from bringing in what we call the tchotchkes or the knickknacks to bringing in full furniture if you don't have enough furniture.
I'm glad you mentioned furniture. I was going to ask you about that. Where is the furniture coming from? Are you using existing furniture if that's what has to be done in the budget, or how do you get the furniture?
Well, two things. When you work with the MQ & Associates, you don't pay for the furniture and you don't pay for the staging. It's just part of our standard fee. So, but there are some people that may not want us to move in full rooms. So we mix and match. Maybe take two of their chairs and put it in a dining room, and take our leather chairs and put it in their living room, just to optimize their space. Remember, we're all looking for the same goal. We want to sell the home, fast amount of time for the most money.
You do it all, and that's why it's so great to have your expert advice on our program. We do want to have you back. We're out of time, though. Thank you so much for coming on The American Dream.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
More of The American Dream coming up right after this.